Hello you beautiful peeps, this is the version 2 of the MJX 10208 and isn't she gorgeous? Now, some of you may know that I've been away for quite a while due to some family issues and health issues, and while that was happening, this original one came out, version 1 and then version 1.1 etc. until we get to version 2. So for that very reason, I don't actually have the version 1 to be able to compare it to. So what I'm going to do is my best to measure things, show you what's in the box, and then you can make your own decision on whether there's enough there to justify the purchase of the version 2 if you already own one of the other versions. What I can do, however, is base this car solely on what's in front of me. So I have no previous conception of the other versions. I only have this one, and from what I've seen so far, you're getting quite a lot for your money. Quite a lot indeed. I have watched 2 videos of the previous versions just to see if I can get some idea about what the issues were, and I really can't see what was wrong with the version 1 and whatnot. Ride height I do agree with, you know, something like this, a 1/10, you do want it slightly higher, which they seem to have fixed, by the way. But we'll get into that in a little bit. So, right off the bat, what do you think? What do you think she looks like? Huh? Chunky, right? I'm really impressed with, I mean, they actually sent some spare lower suspension arms and the wheel hubs there, and they are thick and beefy and meaty. Something that I also noticed, unlike other sort of videos out there, is that I need to actually get in there. Apparently issues with this is actually quite tight. I've not adjusted it. You can do your own adjustment. That's how it's come, and to do it with one finger, it's not an easy. I mean, you can see that that's bending when I'm adjusting it, so that seems pretty good. But this catch system, absolutely love that. A nice thick body shell there, pretty cool indeed. This I'm not so happy with because all of the mud and the dirt's just going to be funneled right in there. But it is what it is. And then we get into the heart of the beast, and right off the bat, she is gorgeous. I suspect that MJX actually sent me one of these basically because I haven't had any of the previous experience. So my experience of this is what I'm having right now. And as I said, considering the price, this comes in at $283 US. There's not a lot out there that can even come close to it. You've got the brushless system, 3970, 2500 kV motor. If I'm incorrect, I will put it on the screen now. 100 amp ESC, which is also 4S compatible. MJX were kind enough to also send me this little package here, which I'm actually quite excited about. It's the Angry Snail, which actually goes with the Snail ESC that I believe is fitted. Yes, it is. 4S, 5000 milliamp hour battery that will fit perfectly in there. So we will be doing a 4S speed run at some point on Joe Robinson RC main channel. I mean, it's just everything about it is big and substantial. I will just grab, sorry Lalo, but I'm going to have to bring this one in because yes, you have stated it is a mini 1/10. So I would say this is more like the 1/11 for sure. But as you can see, doesn't even come close, unfortunately. So I believe this is more towards the 1/10. Suspension is pretty good. I don't know if any of this has been beefed up in any way. They look pretty good to me. The whole thing. Oh yeah, so anyway, as I was saying, these here are different to the version 1 and version 1.1, I believe. And I'm not sure about that there, but again, nice and chunky. The actual CVD joints are very thick, very chunky, as is the main drive shaft there. In here, we have a central differential. which splits the power up very nicely indeed. It's not a limited slip diff, it is just a full differential there. So basically what you have in either end here, you have another one here that splits the power to whatever wheel has the grip, which is very nice indeed. I'll show you the video now of me doing the squat test. I believe it's around 50 millimeters at the front, and as you see on the video, I'm pushing it down and letting it come all the way back up by itself. I'll probably overlay the original before I pushed it down to see if there is any difference in height. And again, on the rear, we've done the same thing. The rear seems a little bit lower, probably around 45 millimeters, but still perfectly fine. Yes, I really do like this, as you can tell. Now, let's just do a quick measurement at the front, because there was talk about the width here. That's 306 millimeters. Ooh. Let's go. So we have 335 to 340 there. I'm not sure about the other versions, because there was a few that said 335, but some that said 328. So I'm not sure if that is slightly extended or not. I will actually get one of these out, because it's a nice way to measure to see if they've extended these in any way. I shouldn't imagine that they have for this version, but as I said, I don't know what changes that they've actually made. So really? Yes. I've obviously not been using these for a long time. So zero it out, and I'll do from tip to tip. We have, I don't know if this is the, what have we got? This is the front. We have 95.1 millimeters, which is 3.74 inches. I can't see if that's on camera. I'm having to have this camera slightly higher up for obvious reasons. But it's a much bigger car, so quite, oh, interesting. 2 front only, no rear. Well, I think they know what could potentially be a weak point. Again, if you've had any sort of damage on the front of your 10208, then please write in the comments below. What came in the box? Well, the 3S battery comes with it, 5000 milliamp hour. We have a nice selection of tools and 3 Allen keys in there, the usual bits and bobs. These are spares as well, but the actual metal bar itself, you just use what you got. They seem pretty confident that they will not break. We have the charger here, and that's actually about it. Instructions. Oh look, version 2, ladies and gents. So again, I'm not going to go through all of that. There was one very interesting thing, so I will actually show you, and I'm not sure if this was on the previous versions. Again, please let me know in the comments below if it wasn't on the previous versions, but you can actually connect to the ESC very easily on this. You scan your QR code with your phone and you get the Snail ESC app. No, you're not seeing my password. So I just wanted to show the process from the start. So I actually uninstalled the app and everything. So I've got my QR code reader on that, and I need to come over from the side. There we go. Go to open and install. Meanwhile, I'll turn on that. Probably turn on the controller too. And then open, okay, and then refresh, connect, and then hit go. And there you see, 11.3231 ESC voltage, and then you can go into the settings, and here you can see, oh my, look at this. You can adjust absolutely everything on this, which is pretty cool for a ready-to-run car. I have to say, I'm impressed. I hope you are too. I'm not going to go adjusting any of this. I'm going to leave it all standard, as I should. So, steering. This is a big car, isn't it? Here we go. So, the controller, why we're here, is a bog standard controller from them. Nothing special. I'm hoping I'm not going to have any range issues. Let's move that slightly off the edge there. Is that in shot? Right, let's do it this way, because that's not working for me anymore. There we go. Are you ready for the steering, ladies and gents? Oh yeah. And we shall run it. What are we on? 100%. Pretty good indeed. I'm going to leave that out of the way for the second. Oh, sorry. Because I wanted to give you all a closer look at this. As I said, it's quite hard for me to answer questions that I don't know what they are in advance. So if you have a specific question, any measurement that you need, please write in the comments below this video, and I will do my best to answer. So I will be a little bit quiet and I will let you see this car in all its glory. I want to talk about build quality, ladies and gents, because this is particularly good. It feels very, very, very premium for the price tag. Very premium. The car that this reminds me of, and please don't get upset with this statement, but is the Armour Fireteam that I have, because the Armour Fireteam makes me feel that it could hit anything on the planet and whatever it hits would break. It itself would not break. And this is giving me those sort of vibes, that it's got the quality to it, that it should survive most things. On the actual running video that we'll do over on John Robinson RC, we will try to do our best to do as many jumps and flips and the likes of as we can, just to see the quality of this thing. Look at the size of that motor. It'd be huge. It'd be absolutely huge. You've obviously got the anti-roll bars front and rear as well, which is a nice little touch. All in all, I have to say that I just think it looks pretty cool. I'm just trying to show you the servo there, because I don't know if that is an upgraded servo or not. But again, if you have version 1 or version 1.1, please feel free to comment in the comments below, and we'll go from there. As I said, rather than me waffling on for the next 3 hours about this and that, I don't know what the differences are. I've shown you the car, I've shown you how absolutely lovely it is, but I need you to give me the specific questions so that I can answer them for you. I'll do whatever measurements you want me to give you. Nice. And then we can go from there. So, there you go, ladies and gents. Thank you so much for watching. Hit that like button, subscribe to the channel. Don't forget to pop over to John Robinson RC. I'll leave a link in the description below where you'll be able to see me running this car. Take care of yourselves. Bye-bye.